based on interactive hybrid story centered by Lee Brian Vivian Pitriani.
Okay, right. So actually, I'm not Vivian. So I'm the co-author. So the writers of this article are the three of us. The first is Miss Vivian, and the second one is Mr. Prachuap, and the third one is me, myself, So I will do the presentation because I'm the only person who speaks English in our group. So, well, our study entitled. Why it's moved to the second slide? Okay. The title of the study is the effect of the hybrid storybook towards the reading interest and higher order thinking skills of the junior high school students. I cannot share the first slide. I don't know what's the problem there. Well, it is the island of gods. Yeah. Because most of Bangladesh speakers are Hindus. It's different from the Indonesian in majority. Most of them are Muslim. But in Bali, you will see more than 70% of the population are Hindus. That's why, yeah, the three of Bangladesh people, yeah, many of Bangladesh people, yeah, don't really understand, yeah, the concept of Hindu, yeah, because we rarely read our holy book or Vedas, yeah. Why? Yeah, because we have this kind of problem. We have low reading interest. Most of our students have low reading interest and low higher order thinking skills. This condition makes many Bangladeshi people convert their religion to other religions. It's a pity actually, yeah. But yeah, because religion is something that is very personal, so we cannot. We cannot force them, right? So what we are going to try, to do, as the two of us are Hindu religious teachers, and me myself is actually a tourism teacher. Okay, so we want to help the students to understand their Hindus learning, their Hindus concept. Yeah. And also at the same time, you want to increase their reading interest and higher order thinking, so they won't convert their religion in the future. Okay, so we try to our target is young learners, and as you know, young learners really love story and they love pictures, videos, and they love smartphones. So we try to use things that they like to teach them, and we try to create a hybrid book and insert the Panchasrada concept. Panchasrada is the 5 basic beliefs of Hindus. So we want to start to teach them the 5 basic beliefs, because if they don't know it, it means that they are not Hindu. Okay. So, the objectives of the study is to improve students' reading interest and higher order thinking skills, and at the same time promote Panchasrada concept. So, what is meant by Panchasrada hybrid book? As I told you, we combine story, pictures, audio, and quiz. Story and pictures are in the form of printed books. So the story is actually in printed books. Yeah. But then the audio and quiz can be accessed through smartphones. So in the printed book we put QR codes. By scanning the QR code, the students can get the audio and the quiz. Yeah, because we also want them to improve their understanding on Panchasrada. So we put quiz. Okay. Since it's a combination of online and offline, so we name it as a hybrid storybooks. Okay. This is the example. Okay. This is the example. This is the cover. We create a short term. Cinta Hindu. Cinta Hindu means cerita interaktif. Fatwa Hindu, or in English, it means interactive story of Hindu religion. Or Cinta Hindu is actually an acronym, so it means love Hindu, okay? And then, okay, this example of the first page. So we put QR code there. So when you scan the QR code, you will have the audio, okay, and the video. So it helps them. Sometimes, as I told you, many Indonesian students are very lazy to read. They are not interested to read. So we help them with the audio, and then they can help to read the text. Yeah, the audio can make them more interested to read the text. Okay, and we also provided with a quiz. They scan the QR code, they got the quiz, and they can play the quiz.
Dalam kitab Mahabharata jilid pertama dari Parwa dan jilid kedua Parwa disebutkan bahwa Sri Kandi merupakan sosok wanita yang lahir
I'm sorry, it's Indonesian. Okay. Yeah. And then go to the method of study. Yeah. Because we want to try to find out the effectiveness of Pancasrada-based hybrid storybook and towards reading interest and thoughts. The instrument that we use to do the study is questionnaire to determine to evaluate their reading interest, and tests to test the students' higher order thinking skills. And we use post-test only control group design as the design of the study. And to analyze the data, since the data are in quantitative data, we analyze them using descriptive statistics and MANOVA, because we compare the conventional class and the treatment class. Okay. We go to the results. Based on the implementation that we have done, we found that based on the descriptive statistic result, the reading interest of the students are improved. Okay, you cannot see because it's blocked by that thing. And it's also confirmed by the result of the MANOVA, in which the significance value shows that it's below 0.05. So it means that the Pancasrada-based hybrid group effectively or can improve the students' reading interest significantly. However, if we talk about the result on HOTS, based on the descriptive statistic result, yes, it is improved a bit, but based on the MANOVA result, the improvement is not significant, it's insignificant. So we try to discuss it with the theories that we have, why Pancasrada-based hybrid storybook can improve reading interest, but while it cannot improve HOTS. Because this book provided with pictures, videos, can be accessed through smartphones, and the students love it. But to increase HOTS, it needs a longer process. Because HOTS, higher order thinking skills, cannot be formed instantly. It needs a process. But as what we can see here, it's already a good start. Because they already love to read, even though it's still reading stories. So they confirm that, okay, now we love to read stories. But when we ask them to read the conventional book, no, we don't like it. Okay, it's a good start. So it means that teachers, so our suggestion for teachers need to be creative. So they have to gamify their instructions. Thank you. So they have to make the teaching and learning process interesting to the students. So we have to see the characteristics of the students. If it's young learners, so we have to give them teaching media that that can make them interested to it. That's the thing that we can get from this research So in conclusion, we can say that the hybrid storybook significantly affects students' reading interest, and it has been proven to improve the students' reading interest. However, hybrid storybooks do not significantly affect students' higher order thinking skills. So it's not significant. It's improved but not significant. So considering that the students still use a limited sample, the samples only 2 classes, those samples are selected by using matching techniques, statistical matching techniques. So we take one school, the 7th grade junior high school, there are 6 classes, and we do a statistical matching techniques using ANOVA to select the 2 classes who are not significantly different in terms of their academic achievement. Therefore, for further study, we suggest to do more research, to do another research with more samples and more diverse reading topics that need to be conducted. That's all, about my presentation. If there's questions, you are welcome.
Yes, maybe because you use post-test design. If you use pre-test and post-test design, maybe you can see the difference. You test the student high order thinking skill first, and then you put in the treatment, and after that you have a post-test and you compare the development of the career. That would be one way to see whether the affect high order thinking skill or not. Second, maybe you have to check or read the concept of design. What is the key factor affecting high order thinking skill from the beginning of your research design, instead of going to your hybrid reading treatment that you develop. And that could be another way to continue your study, but it's very interesting study. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. We will consider it, because we have limited time at that time, so we just take the post-test only control group design. And for the things that affect thoughts, based on our studies, our prior studies, it has something to do with literacy. That's why we want to increase their reading interest first. Because
maybe it's not literacy, maybe under the time.
Oh yes, that's also another thing.
In context, habit, habit need time, habit depend on time. The longer the better. Maybe
that's true.
Your test period can be too short.
Yes, that's why I told you previously, because we have limited time, and the thing that has been achieved until now is only they already improved their reading interest, but not their literacy yet, because literacy deals with habits. Yes, that's true. So we are trying to create it into a habit by giving them more and more interesting teaching media. So we want to develop it further, not only Pancasarada concept, we will try to adapt another concept based on the curriculum that they have. So we try to change the materials into stories. And not only hybrid, we are going to try to make an animation. So we copy the things that has been done by the Christian religion. They have many animation to teach their religion. So that fit the students or the young learners. So we want to copy that thing. But of course it takes time. And it takes lots of money.
Questions? Not the questions about your study, but I think that we need to know that before we conclude that this can really help developing the higher order thinking skills or not. The first thing is that comparing to the Indonesians of other islands, are Balinese more or less in terms of reading, their habits of reading, comparing to the general Indonesian. Because if you mention that your people have no interest in reading, okay. Secondly, high order thinking. Balinese kids perform better or worse in terms of critical thinking skills
that comes with mathematics, with science, and those kind of things. The national case scores. So I think that if you can compare with that, but like Dr. Prachuap has mentioned that if you measure them before then leaving for another, the time to develop, you might see that the initial point is very, very low, then you can develop it significantly already.
Okay, thank you for the suggestion. But in general, I can say that in Bali, we have a moderate level compared to the other islands because Bali is one of the richest province in Indonesia. So we have enough facilities. But still, if we compare to another countries based on the PISA, the program of international student assessment in general Indonesia is number 62 from 69 countries being evaluated. So it's very low in general. But in Bali, we can classify to moderate because we only test the literacy level nationally, and Bali is in the middle level. Thank you.
The other thing that we would need to identify is that these kids, when you test them, they read it by themselves or the parents read to them, because I think the result will be different.
What we have done, they read by themselves. Because we test them in the classroom, so they read by themselves. But that's also true. That's also important because we believe that based on some research that we have read, literacy has something to do with parents' habits. If their parents read a lot, normally their child will read a lot. So that's also a good thing. So we are going to combine it. Maybe we also involve the parents to a further study. Thank you very much.
Okay. Is there more? Is there any other questions? Yes.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you. You give me a good techniques and then teaching method experience. I have a question. I want to know. Do you make a comparison? Do you have comparison? Is there in your work different level in your teaching method to you in your class?
Sorry, it's a bit
Different level of what? Different level of
different class, different grade.
No, actually, we just start with a small research. We only involve 2 classes, the same grade, the 7th grade. But that's why that I have told you, we ensure that they have similar ability by using matching, the statistical matching technique to select the samples. So I should say that we test the same students level.
Oh, good.
Okay, the other thing I would like to suggest, this popped up into my mind is that I would like to ask you if bilingual education is popular in Bali.
Yes.
If so, you can test it because what I read before is that bilingual persons tend to be a better critique because they have a very systematic gateway, information gateway.
Yes. Actually, most of our, all of our are bilinguals, but Balinese and Indonesian, not English. Most of Indonesian are bilinguals. I mean, all of Indonesian are bilinguals because we speak our local language and national, bahasa Indonesia. All of us are bilinguals, but unfortunately, our culture is a bit different. We jump. We don't have reading culture, but we have watching culture. Based on our study, so we jump. So most of parents don't like to read, but they love to listen and to watch. That's why we have so many dances, so many performances, because we love to watch and listen. Thank you.
How about in China? You have problems with children reading? They prefer watching better?
Yeah, I think this teaching method is fit for.
No, I mean Chinese children.
Ah.
Do they read a lot or they prefer watching TV, the content? I mean, you have the problem with teaching them how to read, to love reading. อาจารย์แก้วช่วยแปลให้หน่อยได้ไหมว่าในเมืองจีนยังมีปัญหาไหมในการสอนให้เด็กรักการอ่าน
在中国，院长刚才的就是教学生读书的有问题吗？就是让他爱读书的这种方向有问题吗
No problem. However, using a good method, good design, teaching design, the guideline the students, guideline the children to love the reading, using pictures such as the paper, picture, photo, and so on. I think this is good method, good techniques to help the children to love the reading.
ในระดับวัฒนธรรมนี่เป็นปัญหาใช่ไหมของอินโดนีเซียของไทยของอเมริกาเนี่ยเป็นปัญหาแน่ๆคือเด็กชอบจะดูอะไรจอมากกว่าแล้วก็จะไม่ชอบอ่านอะไรที่เป็นแบบอะไรอย่างนี้ในระดับวัฒนธรรมเขาไม่เกี่ยวกัน
就是文化中也没有问题，对吧？因为我们的国家、他的国家和别的国家都是小孩喜欢看那个iPad 或者看
picture
对但你们的国家这种的对那个文化也没有问题，对吧
Yes. It's the same. Yes.
For your information, Europeans still read a lot.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Please give him a big round of applause.